All right, what's good, man? Let's get into it. I want to make this video right now. And by the way, disclaimer, I know I made this disclaimer in my last videos, but I want to make it here. If you guys see my screen like this, you guys know how horrible my Wi-Fi is. So no picture, just me talking, spitting these RJ sports facts. You feel me? But I want to make this video about running backs and how NFL fans, including myself, need to give running backs their credit, need to sit here and say running backs are very important to the NFL and that we need running backs and that running back is more important than what we thought. Okay. And I remember the whole offseason of how we took a dump on running backs for wanting their money. Saquon and Josh Jacobs and Derrick Henry, Jonathan Taylor for the Colts all had a coalition. They try to get running backs paid and stuff. And we laughed at them and said, oh, we can draft a running back here. We could draft a running back there, whatever the case may be. That is not the case. Look at the running back position right now, people. Look at it. Look at it. Look at the most successful teams in the NFL. You have the Lions, who have Montgomery, and the other running back whose name has slipped my mind. They're balling. The Ravens with Derrick Henry, when he gets 35 touches, they're balling. Hey, Eagles fans, you better thank Saquon went to the Eagles, because if he didn't, you guys are barely in the playoffs. Hell, you guys are first round exits in the playoffs because y'all not balling. Jalen Hurts is mid. And Saquon Barkley opens up that offense so much to the point where Jalen Hurts can sometimes hit open wide receivers and stuff. Like, Jalen Hurts is so bad and that offense is so bad. You really think Kellen Moore is going to scheme up an offense? Christian McCaffrey on the San Francisco. Isn't it funny how the Niners are beyond horrible this year? Beyond horrible this year is the same year that Christian McCaffrey is so banged up he can't even play. Like I said, with Saquon Barkley with the Eagles, Derrick Henry with the Ravens, the only team that's successful without a running back is honestly probably the Bills. I mean, even Pacheco for the Chiefs, cooking, helping the Chiefs. J.K. Dobbins before he went down. And Jim Harbaugh's whole run system working for the Chargers. Packers, my Super Bowl pick to come out the NFC. Josh Jacobs cooking. Josh Jacobs is cooking. Buccaneers with Bryce Irving. Something Irving. I don't remember his name off the top of my head. But he's cooking. He's helping the Buccaneers cook up. Like, running backs, Saquon, Derrick Henry, all the running backs that took a dump on, I apologize. You guys are cooking. We need you guys. The NFL needs you guys. We need to stop glazing the quarterback and start glazing the running backs. That's who we need to start. That's who needs the big bucks, not wide receivers, because guess what? Running backs open up wide receivers. And sometimes wide receivers do open up running backs as to a point. But we pay the way how we talk about running backs is how we should be talking about wide receivers. Oh, we can find a wide receiver anywhere. You can't find a Saquon in the draft. Listen, I think Alshon Jeffrey is amazing, but are we sure he's going to be a Saquon or Josh Jacobs in the NFL? Are we sure Nicholas Singleton's going to be good? Are we sure Devin Neal and Oily Gordon from Oklahoma State going to be good? Are we sure Jenkins from Ohio State is going to be good? Are we sure about that? Are we sure? Because, I mean, besides Saquon and Derrick Henry, what's the last great running back that came out? I'm trying to think. Even Kenneth Walker for the Seahawks, balling. All the successful teams, Joe Mixon. If the Texans, say what you want about the Texans offense, CJ, Nico, whoever. Joe Mixon's balling. Look at the Cincinnati Bengals throwing all over the field. Can't get one win. What, they got like 3-4 wins? Look at Dallas without a running back. Look at Dallas without a running back. They look horrible. Dak or without Dak. And one thing about, let's look at teams without running backs. The Jets. the Jets. You have one of the best running backs in the NFL with Breece Hall, and you don't use him. And you wonder why the Jets suck? You have a 40-year-old coming off an ACL tear or whatever he's messed up. And you wonder why you guys suck? The play action, like, bruh, come on, man. We owe running backs an apology. I mean, we're glazing. Quarterbacks are getting all this money. Running backs deserve to get paid. They deserve to get paid. And NFL fans, just say sorry. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm sorry for me taking a dump all over Saquon, Derrick Henry. Maybe not intentionally Derrick Henry, but I remember I took a massive dump all over Saquon. And I did specifically say running backs are not important. Boy, was I wrong. Because Saquon is carrying that Eagles team. It's not Jalen. It's not Nick. You have players hyping up Nick Sirianni. Nick Sirianni is horrible. He's still not a good coach. He still ain't a good coach. Saquon's making Kellen Moore actually look decent. You know what I'm saying? J.K. Dobbins with Jim Harbaugh and his running back a heavy offense, making the Chargers look like a powerhouse. Hell, even the Vikings, Aaron Jones, not bad. Not bad. Running backs still run this league. They deserve credit. And the way how, we, including myself, took a dump on them and they had to have a coalition to get their money is BS. I mean, hell, look at the Raiders. Didn't the Raiders win like 6, 7 games, 8 games last year? Now without Josh Jacobs, they can't do anything? Come on, man. It is what it is. That's my thoughts. What are yours? RJ out.